The online portal Horrendo is one of the most important stores for luxury watches in German-speaking countries and the place to go if you want to buy watches quickly and safely. At Horrendo, you can find watches of the brands Audemars Piguet, Omega, Hublot, Euk, Breitling, Rolex, Panerai, Tag Heuer, Tudor, or Ulysse Nardin. Horrendo is also the official concessionaire and authorized dealer of the brands Alpina, Frederic Constant Genève, and U-Boat Italo Fontana. Of course, all watches are originals. Manufacturer's warranties, certificates, and original packaging are therefore always included if available. Internationally, the delivery is made by Insured Value Shipping, who appreciates the personal contact, can also take his watch from the pickup lounge in Bamberg. If you want to sell your watch, Horrendo will buy it and certify it. This model of the Omega Seamaster Professional Diver 300M was kindly provided to me by Horrendo. We also worked together on my review of the Rolex Sea Dweller 4000 Single Red. All important links to the watch and the online store can be found at the end of this review. The Swiss watch brand Omega, and probably its most famous diving watch, the Seamaster, are inseparable. Released in its first version in 1993, the Omega Seamaster Professional Diver 300M made its definitive breakthrough 2 years later. Since then, the partnership between the traditional brand and the world's most popular MI6 agent has continued, and, since then, Bond has also worn a new Omega Seamaster on his wrist in every new movie. Like the movie franchise itself, the Omega Seamaster Professional Diver 300M has undergone some major makeovers in recent years. Nevertheless, the core values, the typical characteristics, have remained the same. This concerns the timeless design trim to functionality, the use of modern materials, and last but not least, the distinctive helium valve at 10 o'clock, one of the most important trademarks of the sporty diver's watch. The Omega Seamaster Professional Diver 300M has a great reputation. The watch is now available in countless color variants, with special materials or as a special 7 watch to match the current film, of course. Omega 7 are appreciated for their sense of fashion, their spirit of adventure, and their reliability. They complement each other perfectly. They confidently proclaim on their own website, "Is the typical Bond watch really as good as the reputation that precedes it?" Horrendo sent me the Omega Seamaster Professional Diver 300M coaxial master chronometer in 42mm for this watch review. The long name stands for one of the most classic versions of the Seamaster, with the blue dial, just like its first appearance in GoldenEye. According to Omega, it was then costume designer Lindy Hemming who came up with the color scheme. I felt that Commander Bond, a sailor, diver, and understated gentleman, should wear the Seamaster with the blue dial. For most of you, the variant with reference number 210.30, 42.23.1 is certainly also the most exciting watch in the collection. It quickly becomes clear what kind of watch the Omega Seamaster Professional Diver 300M is. A sporty diver that stands for performance with modern materials and functionality. At least, that's what I notice when I hold the timepiece in my hands for the first time. The fascination that this watch exerts does not come by chance. The current generation of Seamaster watches has been on the market since 2017. Basically, Omega has not changed much in the successful design of its diving flagship. You have to take a closer look. What stands out is the wave motif incorporated with lasers, one of the visual highlights. This model from Horrendo store was built in 2021 and therefore still has its full 5-year warranty. The original box, warranty card, and an instruction manual are included.